leading creatives, and thanks for dropping by. You know, having worked in the creative sector now for 15 years, I've come upon the realisation that the challenge facing creative organisations is not actually in finding creative people. And it's not even in teaching your people to be more creative, because you can cover those relatively easily, right? The real challenge facing a business in terms of creativity is in knowing how to lead your creative people. I mean, how do you tap into their genius, harness their talents and abilities, but then funnel it and direct it so that you get viable business outcomes? That is the real challenge. Creativity has always been valuable to us, valuable on an individual level for our confidence, our esteem. It's valuable to us as a society because it moves us forward, and it's valuable to business. If you increase the creative capital of your business, you will increase the value of your business. Creativity is not something you can turn on and turn off. It has to be a part of the very DNA of an organisation. See, one of the really important things about creativity is an element of play. Because play is all about finding things and discovering things. If you think of a kid with an empty box, an empty box to a child is not an empty box. It's a rocket ship. It's a house, Kids are great at playing. And if you think back to George Land's experiment, someone in the room would have said, oh, kids are just really good at playing, at imagining, at doing stuff. And play also rises up. We'll talk about this in just a second. Play also gets you in a happier state of mind. So, 1, 2, 3. Now, very quickly, while you're in that state of mind, I want you to blue sky an idea. I want you to tell the person next to you one thing you are going to do in the next fortnight that will change your cultural, organisational structure. One thing you can do that will make you a more creative organisation based on something we've spoken about, or maybe something that's just popped into your head. I don't care. Very quickly, tell the person next to you one thing you are going to do. Who's played with slinkies? Those things that walk down the stairs. Mistake. Not playing with it, but slinkies was a mistake. Slinky was designed by a naval engineer who was trying very hard to create a spring system that would keep instruments level on a ship in rocky seas. And somewhere along the line, he knocked his bench and all the springs fell off. And one of them kept going. So he took it home to his wife and said, check this out. And she went, wow, that'd make a great toy, or whatever the conversation was. And he took a risk, left the Navy, and started selling slinkies as a toy. He stopped his career when it completed. Is that risky? Absolutely. Did it work? For sure. And I wonder how many slinkies are falling through our fingers because we're not prepared to take a creative risk. If each of us leave here and can just inspire somebody else, encourage somebody else to be more creative than they think they are, whether it's our work colleagues, whether it's our family, our kids, ourselves, it doesn't matter. But if we can go out there and inspire somebody else to be more creative, we have, as of today, started to change the creative landscape of this country. Is that a worthwhile endeavour? Absolutely. Absolutely. I've got kids and I live in this country. And I know the more creative we allow ourselves to be and that we give permission to be, the better we're going to become.